The recent sentencing of Michael Anderson, a former high-ranking guard at a federal prison in Petersburg, Virginia, has sparked widespread outrage. Anderson received only a 3-year prison sentence for his role in the death of an inmate, a decision that raises serious questions about accountability within the prison system. Anderson, 52, was the lieutenant and second highest-ranking officer at the medium security facility when the incident occurred in 2021. The inmate, identified only as WW, suffered a severe medical emergency, showing symptoms of incoherence and an inability to stand. According to a press release from the United States Attorney's Office, court documents revealed that on January 9 and 10, 2021, Anderson was responsible for the care of federal inmates. After being notified of WW's medical emergency, Anderson observed the symptoms but failed to seek medical assistance. Despite being informed the next day of WW's fall, he still did not obtain help. Tragically, WW lay dead or dying for over an hour and a half before any intervention, and life-saving efforts ultimately failed. This case was investigated by the Justice Department's Office of the Inspector General. The prosecution was led by Special Litigation Counsel Catherine E. Gilbert, trial attorney Matthew Tannenbaum of the Civil Rights Division's Criminal Section, and Assistant U.S. Attorney Thomas Garnett for the Eastern District of Virginia. Prosecutors argued that Anderson, along with other prison staff, neglected their duty to respond to the situation, leading to WW's death from blunt force trauma to the head. Anderson's guilty plea to 1 count of deprivation of civil rights and the subsequent lenient sentence have caused widespread outrage, highlighting discrepancies in the justice system. In defense, Anderson's attorney, Jessica Richardson, pointed out a systemic failure involving multiple staff members and his otherwise exemplary service record. However, the leniency of his sentence compared to the severity of the crime has led many to question the effectiveness of accountability measures in the federal prison system. The case has amplified calls for a thorough investigation into prison practices and the establishment of stricter accountability measures. The death of WW serves as a painful reminder of the urgent need for justice and reform, especially for those entrusted with the care of incarcerated individuals. At Breaking Through News, our policy is normally to identify all parties in our stories. In this case, the court documents intentionally anonymize the victim. We are not including the victim's name in this article to respect the family's wishes, in recognition that they have suffered greatly throughout this ordeal and in order to respect the victim. The case has amplified calls for a thorough investigation into prison practices and the establishment of stricter accountability measures. The death of WW serves as a painful reminder of the urgent need for justice and reform, especially for those entrusted with the care of incarcerated individuals. For the latest in police and prison accountability news, remember to subscribe to Breaking Through News on Newsbreak or on our website at breakingthrough.com.